Check us out at lafootballmagazine.com. Our feature article today is Bubby Brister, former Neville quarterback and Denver Broncos, Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback. We're going to go to the phone lines. We got Robert on line one. Robert, are you still there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Robert, do you have a question for me or Bobby?
I have a question for you.
Okay. Go ahead.
How do you think Scotlandville will rebound after this 1-3 start with following his coach's situation?
Yeah, that's a tough situation, and I don't know, again, what's going on with Coach Oliver's a good man. He was at Nostromo before Scotlandville. He's a winner. They got a great young team. I think they're going to overcome it. I mean, I've seen him overcome it before, so I really think Scotlandville will be good. I think everything will work out. They're in a tough district, so 0-3, they could end up winning their next 5 games because the teams are not as good. Especially when they get out of district, they can beat some really good teams. Playing Catholic High and the Centrals and those teams, Denham Springs, it's one of the toughest districts in the state. But I think they're going to be okay. I appreciate you calling us. Bobby, I want to talk about your mentor, who I know, been on the show, Jimmy Williams.
Yes, sir.
Played at Episcopal, played at Vandy in the SEC, played in the NFL almost a decade. Now, how did Jimmy Williams impact your life, and how did you get to know Jimmy?
Well, like my mom and his mom is real good friends. For 30 years. They've been friends for 30 years and stuff. And basically, I've been going to his camps and stuff like that. He's been kind of
helping you learn,
helping
advice.
Me out, advice and stuff like that.
Well, he's a great guy. Jimmy watches the show, and I'm sure he'll see this on the website.
Definitely he'll watch this. He'll call me when I probably get off.
But Jimmy is a great guy, one of my favorites. What do you like in colleges, Bobby? I mean, you're being recruited. Who are some of the colleges you like?
I like Tulane. I like LSU, their home team. I like Florida. I like Arkansas State. I like Vandy. I like basically almost the whole SEC.
We've got another caller. Line 2, we have Lee. Lee, do you have a question? Lee, you're on live. Do you have a question, Lee?
Yes, got a question for Bobby. I know they had a tough game against. Yes.
Go ahead.
I know they had a tough game against Trinity Episcopal last weekend.
Yes.
Bobby, what do you think of that, Trinity?
That was a real good team, but the box score really don't tell how the outcome of the game did. But we're going to bounce back from this game, and we're going to take this whole season one game at a time. We're going to try to get to the playoffs. Now
tell everybody how many yards you have rushing up to this point. Do you know? Do you keep up with
I got 1105 right now. And 16 touchdowns.
In 6 games, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
That's amazing. I mean, you're en route to easily 2,000 yards.
I'm trying to get there.
Any linemen you want to give a shout-out to on your team for helping you?
I want to give a shout-out to all my linemen, all of them. Matt Overlease, Brant Moore, center, Cy, Bulldog.
Some of these nicknames?
Yeah, some of the nicknames.
Anything you want to tell the college coaches that are watching you? I mean, Southeastern gets to show, LSU, Southern, Nichols, UL, why they should offer you scholarships. If they're watching, what would you like to tell the colleges?
Well, I basically can play anywhere and stuff. I can play against anybody, and I can be just as good or better than my counterparts and stuff. So
hard worker.
Yes, yes, sir.
Fast and tell them your size right now. I mean, you play running back, you can play DB.
All right. 5'11", 181. Right.
Good size. I mean, Jimmy Williams was about that size.
Right.
I remember when Jimmy was being recruited out of Episcopal, your mentor, he was a great player in high school. Van Hiles had played at Episcopal. The Beckwith, not Derry Beckwith, they had another Beckwith that went to ULM, but, he was lightly recruited by the nationwide schools. Northwestern in Chicago was recruiting him hard, and I remember Vandy. And then LSU came in late on him, but he stuck to his commitment with Vanderbilt. And, he was all SEC twice. Played, I remember, 49ers, Houston Texans.
Yeah.
And you got to meet him and all his teammates at the camps.
Oh, yes, sir.
Big deal for someone 15, 14 years old, right?
Lit up my eyes and said, I want to be just like that.
Now, who is your current favorite college football player? Do you have one college player you like?
I'm kind of sticking towards like Tim Tebow.
You like Tim Tebow?
Yes.
What do you like most about him? I mean, he's a competitor, but what do you?
Well, he basically can play anywhere, not just quarterback. You know, he's a game changer, and a lot of people, it takes a while to try to prepare for him and all that.
Who's the toughest team in your district to play in the MSPA League?
Oh, no doubt, Centerville.
Centerville, Mississippi.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize that. Will Arnold, I believe, went to Centerville, played at LSU. They've had several go to Ole Miss. The Wicker brothers. It's like 7 of them. Bobby, before you were born, they were playing at Ole Miss. But
I wasn't even thought of.
Bobby, I appreciate you coming on.
Yes, sir.
Bobby Moose, running back, DB, colleges, pay attention. He can run. He's got a game of 373 yards in one game, 4 TDs, an interception, and a fumble recovery. Be sure to watch next week's show. We've got St. John of Plaquemine and many more guests. Tuesday nights live at 6:30 on Cox 4.